minsan nahihirapan tayo sa buhay dahil nagkakasakit tayo or may mga family members na humihingi ng tulong sa atin. Pero you know what? You also you have to remember you also have to put yourself first. And although you want your family members, if you're working, magpursige ka lang. Work hard. You have to be honest to your employer. And you know what's gonna happen? They're actually going to reward you. Let me tell you a story of Ariayas. I think some of you have met si Ate Raquel in my stories, or you probably talked to her, or si Ate Jo and Ate Gigi rin. Ooh, there's a crown. They were our yaya. Like, Ate Raquel was 17 years old pa lang when she became a yaya. Ate Joanne was probably 18 or 19. And Ate G was around 17 as well. They were very young. They came to our house na parang hindi nila alam gumamit ng toaster, ng microwave, ng stove, ng aircon, ng vacuum. Hindi nila alam gumamit yun lahat. Pero alam nyo, sila kasi, sobrang loyal nila sa amin, sobrang trustworthy, na kahit hindi nila kailangan gawin, andito sila palagi sa amin. So what happened to them? Of course, when we grew up from being yayas, right now, Ate Joanne is actually the manager of one station. At Raquel is a supervisor of our very first station na pinaka station na yung parents ko talaga in-handle. Si Ate Raquel doon na mamahala. Si Ate Gigi naman became one of our cooks at home, pero may assistant naman siya. Kaya dalawa yung cooks namin sa bahay, sa Catbalogan. So, they all got promoted, and of course, they also got better pay. Then, their kids all lives with us. Kaya nga, their kids all live with us. That's why I was talking about yung mga dancers na I feel like I'm very slow when it comes to choreography dahil yung mga anak nila halos lahat mga dancers kasi they dance for Katbalogan, and Team Tacloban, mga ganun. Nag-perform lagi yung mga anak nila. So, like what I'm saying, it boils down to if you're jealous, tapos you feel like this person has a better pay than me, this person has a better house than me. Always remember that good health is better than anything, and that you don't have to be jealous. I know it's easier said than done because it's inevitable for us to actually not feel jealous. Because I have to admit, I did feel jealous several times. One time that I felt jealous was like my mom. Kasi my mom, she never tells us na parang, oh, you're so pretty, or my child is ganito, ganito. She doesn't say that. Normally, my mom would go like, oh, this person's so pretty. Oh, look at her. She's so fit. She's so sexy. Tapos sasabihin pa ng mama ko na, buti pa to, nag-doctor na, lawyer na. Parang ganun ba? Eh parang ako, my mom never really compliments us kasi her way of complimenting us or motivating us, should I say, is comparing us to people. And everyone's different. Kaya before, hindi ko yun naintindihan. And I would really like feel bad. I even cried. I would even cry actually kasi there was a time na she was like, oh, your friend, oh, this girl is so pretty. Look at her. You're getting fat. Tapos her, she's very toned. She's very fit. Ikaw, you're short. Parang ganun. I'm really short naman. And my mom was just motivating me para hindi ako tumaba ng masyado. Pero ako naman, I was getting hurt na. I was like, why don't you ever, why don't you ever see na I'm not ugly naman. There are people that likes me naman. Ah, it's making me cry. Pero, you know, that's my mom's way of motivating me lang. That's my mom's way of motivating me na para hindi ako tumaba. Tapos minsan sasabihin pa ng mama ko, tingnan mo oh, ako payat pa ako sa'yo. 50 years old ako. Ikaw, 20 plus pa lang. Ooh, thank you, Miss Jess. Of course. Ooh, let me fit. Ay, there it fits. Ah, it fits. So yung mom ko, ooh, I want, I know every time there's a crown, I really, ooh, I feel like Miss Universe. Just kidding. So yung mom ko, her way of motivating us is actually comparing us, even our own weights. Like my mom would say na, oh, ako 50 years old. Mas payat ako sa'yo. Ang bigat-bigat mo, mag-weigh ka dito, tingnan mo kung payat ka." And totoo naman minsan talaga yung mama ko mas payat siya sa amin ng kapatid ko kasi mas lighter siya than us. So, I will be like, okay. But then, of course, I get hurt minsan rin kasi yung comparing niya is malala. Kaya I would cry. I would go like, why don't you ever notice that I'm also ganito, ganito? But then I get jealous every time my mom would say that. Like, your friend's so pretty and then she's so mestiza. She's so white. Kasi my mom likes white kasi. Me, I don't really mind. But my mom likes white. My mom wants clear skin. Eh, parang ako naman, nagkaka-pimple kasi ako dito sa baba kapag I have my monthly thing. Like, one pimple per month. So, pero nawala naman siya agad, pero meron naman onti. So, my mom would go like, "Oh, eto siya, oh, tingnan mo. She's very fit." Gano'n, gano'n, maganda siya. So, ako naman, minsan, I just cry because I got hurt. Pero, my mom just motivating me and I totally understand that she's just trying me to be better because she loves me. And if she doesn't love me, she won't even care, di ba? But then because she loves me, she's doing that. So, ang layo na narating ko, no? Being jealous is not easy. Being jealous is scary rin minsan. Because you know what? Jealousy can actually bring you to, parang it can push you to do something na hindi maganda minsan. If you allow jealousy or yung feeling of being jealous towards someone take over you, oh my goodness, you're gonna go crazy minsan. You can actually hurt people when you have no intentions hurting them. So don't if ever you feel jealous or if you're jealous towards someone, pray about it, talk about it with someone and ask for advice like what's the best thing to do. Because it's not ideal for a person to actually continue being jealous and it's not a good feeling, 'di ba? So don't let it overtake you, 'di ba? And don't criticize yourself. Always think that you are special. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Kaya you are a lucky person for actually being here. Di ba? And kung may tao naman na jealous towards you and people makes life difficult for you. Kasi I talked about you being jealous, but now kapag baliktad naman and the person's jealous towards you, like yung kay Cinderella mga sisters, di ba? Don't let it affect you so much when someone's jealous towards you. Kasi when a person's jealous, they'll make things hard for you. They will try to throw you all the things na negative, whatever they can throw sa'yo, para lang umangat sila. Kaya, wag mo yun isipin yung mga negative vibes, all positive, positive issues. And remind yourself that it's not them, it's not you, it's the circumstance that brought them there. And you have to take a step back, you pause, and then forget about those people that makes difficult life difficult for you. You just have to ignore it and you have to avoid it. You don't really have to deal with it and you don't have to dib it. Because a person that will be jealous of you will try to do everything to change you, to bring you down. Kaya don't forget to be you and just be yourself every time someone does that. Now, do you guys want to talk about something else? What do you guys want to talk about? Write down. Why? Write down. Was jealousy a part of your breakup with your ex? Definitely not. I was not jealous of my ex at all. Ha? Ano yun? Hindi ko maintindihan. Was jealousy part of your breakup with your ex? No, it wasn't part. It wasn't talaga. It's more of like the circumstance that brought us to our breakup is unclear to me, but probably it's because people said something about me and he believed what people had to say about me. He didn't want to clear things up with me, and probably I had actions that proved them right even if it's not true. Nagsakto lang talaga, then he left. Hmm. It's not the best way to leave someone, but then he left because people said something about me. But hindi naman ako nag-jealous Sa well, the first one, yeah, I got jealous, but like last one, no naman. The first one, yeah, of course, you were in a relationship and it's not like someone while you're in a relationship. So as a girlfriend, of course, masaktan ka when he likes someone else, especially if boyfriend pa kayo. If you're in a relationship, 'di ba? So it's normal. You're together, tapos your boyfriend will say, I like someone else. Sakit yun. So mag-jealous ka talaga. Pero me, I know how to accept things. Narinig ko yun, the first boyfriend to ha, yung narinig ko yun, sabi ko na, okay, I understand. And I don't wanna make things hard for you. So, I'll let you go. Parang ganun. But it was painful. I was crying so much. That's for my first one, not the last one. Okay, next question, please. Ano yung pet peeves ko? I really don't like it when people don't know how to live up to their promises or when people lies. I don't like that. And when I'm asleep and people tries to bother me, kasi guys, sleep is very important. It's like kailangan natin yun eh. So when I'm sleeping and someone bothers me or don't respect my time for sleeping, like early morning pa lang, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., 'di ba? They'll wake you up, which is very rare kasi people normally don't do that naman to me. But then let's say you're out in an outing and then they'll wake you up in the middle of the night. It's kinda a little bit insensitive for me kasi I think sleep is very important and not everyone gets to sleep so fast. Kaya mahirap kapag a person asleep tapos you wake the person up, then asleep na naman you wake a person up. Parang masakit yun sa ulo para sa akin eh. So, pet peeves ko, when a person doesn't know how to keep their promises, when the person lies, cheater, and then, yun, wakes me up from my sleep. Yun yung babaw lang yun. And then, next is LDR okay with me? Yeah, super okay. In fact, most of my relationships, they're LDR. And I don't mind being LDR. Mayroon namang phone. You can talk to the person through phone. And then through call, through FaceTime, through Viber, through video call. So, there's no problem sa akin yung LDR. But, I don't want yung LDR na tag 1 year or 5 months or 3 months. Of course, I wanna see the person like at least once a month. Parang ganun. Like, I get to see the person. I really don't want naman na LDR na throughout the year. Ayaw ko nung ganun. Ang hirap ng ganun. 'Di ba? But then, when I'm married, ayaw ko na LDR kami. My gosh, if LDR tayo when we're married, wag na lang. Like, let's say, if you're gonna be a seaman, tapos ako dito ako, tapos you're gonna be a pilot or you're gonna work overseas, I'm gonna go with you. I'm not gonna stay here. Wherever you go, sama ako. Kasi ayaw ko na iwan mo ako dito. Tapos, iwan mo ako, baka makahanap ka ng iba, patay tayo dun. Iwan na ako talaga. Kaya ayaw ko. LDR kapag mag-asawa na, ayaw ko. Pero kung boyfriend lang, okay lang. Kasi doon rin, with space or with distance, it will actually keep your bond and your relationship stronger. Kaya okay lang. Pero, my gosh, kapag asawa, no. Dapat magkasama tayo palagi. Pwede ka mag-trip with your friends, I don't mind. Go, go, go. Vacation kayo. Pero, wag naman yung bakasyon na tag 1 month na hindi ako kasali. Hindi yun pwede sa akin. Kapag magre-vacation ka for 1 month or 2 months and we're married, goodness gracious, you have to bring me with you with the kids. Hindi pwede na ikaw lang. If 1 week lang, go with your friends. But if it's 1 month, I'm gonna make Sally, I'm gonna go with you na. I'm gonna book a ticket, I'm gonna go where you are, and I'm gonna bother you. Because of course, I'll miss my husband. Ayaw ko naman malayo sa kanya. And I've experienced na all throughout my life na yung parents ko malayo sa amin or hindi kami magkakasama ng parents ko. So ayaw ko naman rin na pag at may asawa na ako, pag may family ako, magkalayo kami unless that it calls for it. Mm, 'di ba? Go, go, go. Throw me more questions kasi I like answering questions. Ideal mo pa din ba si Zach? I think a lot of girls would say yes. I mean, why not? He sings so well, he's good looking. So why not, 'di ba? And then he's a very nice guy. Even I also like kasi guys that don't talk so much. I had boyfriends na, of course. I'm 27, and all of them are actually introverted. Like